So this is a little bit of a different Sweet Stuff Saturday, but I'm trying to post every Saturday, so I thought I would do this. So we're moving out of this house today. We're gonna move into our new house on Monday and Tuesday. And so I thought I'd show you what I'm carrying for the weekend because everything is packed. And this is gonna be the stuff I use to move in with. So first thing I'm carrying is this, which is the Spyderco Brouwer. If you haven't seen this knife, it's a really great pocket knife. It's also on the discontinued list, so this will be the last year that Spyderco makes it. As you can see, it's a Taichung Taiwan-made knife. It's a collaboration. I forget the Michael somebody. I forget the guy's name. I hope it's not Brewer. That'd be really terrible if I just forgot his last name. It was the name of the knife. But this is one of those knives where the bones are just superb. So, in many ways, this is like a much better Spyderco Strider PT. It's a small sub 3-inch knife. It's got G10 on one side, titanium in the other. I got really large, prominent finger choil. Got a drop point blade, just like the Strider PT. But in many ways, this knife is just better than the Strider PT. First of all, it runs the same materials, G10 titanium and S30V. And instead of being $500, this knife is, like 200 bucks. Plus, I found that the fit and finish tends to be a little bit better on the Spyderco Taichung stuff than the regular Strider stuff. The MSC stuff is pretty good, but just the typical production stuff, not like super duper great. Not bad, but not great. Interestingly, this is a humpless Spyderco design, which I really like because it carries relatively small in the pocket. I mean, it's like just like a thumb and a half wide, which is pretty good. But as you can see, the action is still really good because the access ramp, put your finger right in the right spot. It does mean that you can't really Spidey flick it. I mean, I guess you could, but there's just not a lot there to Spidey flick. The overall knife had one major flaw, and it was that it had a really long pocket clip. The pocket clip went to about, and you can see it, it was like right there. It was huge. It was basically like a PM2 size pocket clip on a knife that's, 2/3 the size. So as soon as I got it, I took off that clip and I put on this Lynch clip, and it does preclude, or it does block the lanyard hole, but it doesn't really matter. The knife's action is super duper great. I've loved the knife's action since I got it. It's basically stayed the same, like super dialed in. As you can see, mine's been used a lot. It has a lot of scratches on the titanium side. Let's see if we can look at the blade. You've been cutting boxes and stuff. It's still razor sharp, but it's got, some tape residue on that side, a little bit of gunk on this side. I'm using this all the time, and it's super nice, of course, to have a knife when you're moving, both for packing and unpacking. It just makes everything 100 times easier. So that's what I'm carrying in terms of a pocket or a flashlight or a pocket knife. The flashlight is this little guy, the Mark III 4.7's Mini. I usually like the Mini Turbo a little better, but I packed that, so I'm carrying this guy, and it's great. It helps to like stick on stuff because we're gonna be moving, and I don't know if they have left the light bulbs in. I'm not gonna know where all of the switches are, so that's what I'm carrying there. And then the watch, which I don't ever show, is this watch. This is the Casio Oceanus that I got from Nick. So that's the stuff for Sweet Stuff Saturday, and I will see you later.